Hello, we're Gnarwolves, and you're watching Soundsphere TV.
So hello, how are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm a lot better than yesterday. Very good. Not so tired. A bit more drunk. Good.
How are you doing?
Similar to Charlie, yeah.
Good to hear. Good to hear. The good vibes are rolling. So, do you guys have any fond memories of Leeds Festival?
From this one,
Yeah, sure.
playing earlier on. I've got fond memories of that. I think they're not quite memories yet, though, are they? Because it's today.
I think I've got a really strong memory of last year when the mud was just like irritating. I think we spent most of the time in the van. I think we smoked an ounce. Did we smoke an ounce in that whole time?
No.
I mean, yeah, we did. but yeah, we spent most of the time in the van last year. So that was our memory.
That sounds like a equally fun memory.
That's actually right. One's for my boss.
Yeah, right. Carry on.
Cool. Yeah. How do you look back on the success of History is Bunk now? Now that you kind of retrospect and now that you look back on it.
A couple of years later.
Over 100,000 views or something?
Yeah, not bad going, isn't it?
Not bad for a shitty little bedroom video, is it?
Yeah, I remember very vividly making it, and we were like, it was a day before a tour of a band called As We Sink, who've broken up now, and we were like, we've got to make some kind of fucking video before we go on tour so people know about our new song. Did it in like 10 minutes, then we went to a nightclub.
We got a crate of beer, we sat down, we just like, let's just bloody, I'll tell you what, we'll put on the song and film it, and then we'll just take the audio out and then put the song over the top. That was it.
Yeah.
Easy as bloody that. And kids are like, oh, these guys are so funny. We're like, really?
Modern.
How? You think that's good? And they're like, yeah. It's like, you mean the song? No, not the video. The video's awful, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I haven't watched it since, but well happy that it got the reception that it did, because it definitely changed things for our band quite drastically.
I watched it recently because Ruben, our mate, does a steezy like 5-0 shove out on the ledge in Brighton. At the beginning, that's pretty sick.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like a quick clip of him doing a 5-0 shove out. It's well sick.
There you go.
Skateboarding.
Yeah, that's cool. I guess whatever the publicity is, doesn't matter what it is, like where it comes from, just as long as it does come, and it has been. So, what inspires you guys outside of music? Films, do they inspire you? Just coming to festivals. People. Is there anything that like outside of music that inspires that feeds into the creative process?
Skateboarding keeps my head above the water. Keeps me going, keeps me energetic, makes me feel hyped and ready to write. And just bands, like new exciting bands, man. Like recently, there's a few, but then when you see one, it really makes you feel good about playing in a band again. I feel.
Yeah, it's a nice moment, man.
What about you?
For like the creative process specifically, it's like
just generally, it could be like a motivation thing, in the darker days where when things get tough as they do, what lifts you up?
I think in life, like what keeps your head above the waves.
For the bands, like.
Just
interpret it any way you like.
To be honest, man, this is pretty much what I do all the time now, and I think being around my best friends and also having a great family and a lovely girlfriend and having just enough time to go to bed sometimes is like enough for me to feel quite content in my life.
Yeah, amen. Amen, brother.
Yeah.
Wonderful, lovely answer. So, since you guys started back in 2011, how have you changed? I mean, I know your music, your writing, that kind of thing changes, but how have you guys changed as people, as souls?
I wear slightly baggier trousers than before.
I do less drugs.
I do more drugs.
I don't know. I think I've just learnt to be more like look after myself a lot more. Like actually staying healthy and being a human man, like not being just some fucking zombie that like has no idea about. Just thinks, oh yeah, I'm in a band that's doing loads of cool shit, so I'm gonna take it to my advantage and be a dick about it. Like, you know what I mean? Just actually being a nice person, making some good friends. Like, fucking spend a lot of time with my girlfriend, see my mum and dad a lot more, like just doing shit that's like people should be doing as a bloody real person. You know
It's
what I
been a
mean?
journey of self-improvement.
Definitely. Yeah. For sure. Like.
It's been interesting to like go through a lot of this stuff and like kind of learn a bit about the music industry and the way other bands work, and also through learning how not to do stuff and trying to keep your feet on the ground as opposed to, although I am wearing sunglasses, keeping your feet on the ground, innit? You have to learn how to do that. It's quite nice.
Yeah, it's been great. We've definitely all found ourselves a little bit, and like, you know, everyone's going to be a little bit weird here and there, and everyone's going to go a bit crazy, but I feel like we've learned to control it a lot more and like look after each other a lot more and know when to not get in each other's way and all that sort of stuff. We've learned a lot more about each other, you know what I mean? Like, it's great.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah. I mean, being on tour with each other, I guess you do naturally get to that, and you, I don't know, bond, I suppose, and become a stronger unit, which is awesome.
Definitely, yeah.
We're really good at sleeping in vans now as well. Like, never used to be able to do it, but now we're just like.
That will be a wonderful skill as time goes. Absolutely. Anyway, this is a bit of a weird one, and it may take a bit of explaining, but we've been asking bands kind of like how they would describe their music if it was like a sort of Frankenstein monster. So people have been, different bands for different body parts. The arms of Bad Religion, the legs of Kurt Cobain, all that stuff.
Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
How do they inform the guitar player?
He's usually
I'd have had the arms of Kurt Cobain, if
he's
anything.
usually upside down, isn't he? Like that.
One
so
time he got
flailing.
wheeled out in a wheelchair. Like, what are the use of the legs then?
But yeah, I mean, what would the Gnarwolves Frankenstein monster be?
Oh man, well, like you said, one arm could definitely be Bad Religion for sure. In my behalf.
I reckon there's quite a lot of things in it. We pull from quite a lot of places, I think. Probably like the belly of the singer of Iron Chic, his big old belly.
Yeah, he's got a great belly. The head of Spraynard, who are a band from America, who've got definitely pretty similar people. Like, they're a bit older, but like the way we are as a band and the way they are as a band is very similar. So like the brain and the writing and stuff, I think Spraynard, for me.
Brain of Spraynard and
legs.
And Fat Mike's Converse.
Fat Mike's Converse, and legs maybe like Title Fight's legs, because they're pretty energetic, and they're a pretty energetic live band. To say we got the similar legs, I do some pretty similar jumps and stuff.
Yeah.
I think we all jump around and run around, so it's pretty much the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah. And then we just have Max's beard.
And then Max's beard.
Just keep the same beard.
Max from Gnarwolves' beard.
Keep his beard involved.
Because he's got a good beard. And he's in a band, isn't he? Max is in a band, isn't he? He's in a good band.
We'll have Max's head, Charlie's body, and then my legs.
That'd be so weird, imagine. Imagine that. Oh my god.
Yeah,
have I got a longer body than you?
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, so it'd be like
you're so top heavy, wouldn't it?
shorter legs, longer body, and like beard head.
And that would be it.
Yeah, there you go.
I was just thinking, what about this guy here?
It's a girl, I think.
This girl here.
What do you mean? What about her?
She is part of the Frankenstein monster somewhere.
Yeah, that would
doesn't
work.
even have to be the face. It can just be.
How about if it's just me,
belly.
but with like this woman's face popping out of my belly?
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's alright, yeah.
I guess on that disturbing note, we'll wrap it up. But yeah, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your time here. Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah,
man.
thank you.
Absolute pleasure.
It's a pleasure, man.
Spot on.